Hello everybody and welcome to hole number 5. Hole number 5 is a course here for the Namhae cliffs. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic, so let's go. Here we're going to go for the island approach. In rookie, when we play from front tee, it is important that you pick the club that gives you the most distance, which in many of the cases is an extra mile, even though you might just have it in level 1. If you do not have an extra mile in any form and you only have a rocket or a quarterback to play with, then you play exactly as our opponent is doing. We lay up on the right, we're using 10% downhill numbers, and we lay up to the right and then we approach the pin from that distance. Here I do have the extra mile and I'm going to play with a power 3 ball. Once again, a little bit of an aggressive approach, but I do want us to play aggressively in this tournament overall, because it's going to be a low scoring tournament, and if we do have the chance to go for the pin, then we're going to go for the pin with our drive. We're going to bounce over here on the island. Make sure that you're not going to go short. I have no problem if we get stuck in the rough, or we're going to be having a little bit of a longer putt, but the problem is that let's say we will be just rolling into the green, then we will be having a too long of a putt and we're not going to be able to reach for the pin. That's the same if we go over the pin and bounce there. So I would say use max topspin, aim for the second bounce to be in the rough, and then let the ball roll out and you do have a wedge for the pin. In a best case scenario, the ball is just going to bounce after the rough, and we're going to have a very neat and close approach there to the pin. It looks very simple going for the pin or going directly for the green on this hole, but it isn't that easy. So if we can just get it close, then we're going to have a good chance for an eagle. I do see though that this is going to be a must eagle for us. This is something that we do need to try to dial in. When we do come from the right side for the second shot, we do need to play that one as well downhill. So we need to add the 10% to our adjustment due to the downhill approach. Now when we play here from the side, we need to have in mind one thing. That is that this wedge is going to be way more affected by the wind than normal. So we just need to think about that, especially if we do have like a crosswind-ish. And so we're not under adjusting our wedge. So in this case, we do have a 4.3, shouldn't be affecting the ball that much, but something to at least think of. So this was hole number 5, a par 4 of the Namhae Cliffs in the Community Cup. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Good luck in the Community Cup.